How and when did GroundPro start? GroundPro started in 2018. There was a vision and a dream started from two owners that had their own real estate group and wanted to seek and find better service for their real estate properties. So they partnered with another gentleman that they had known through their church and started GroundPro. So in a matter of really now 4 years, from 2018 to 2022, we have gone from zero in revenue with really one employee, one truck, all the way up to about 30 employees to 35 employees at different times, and nearly $3.5 million in revenue.
What makes GroundPro unique in your industry?
What makes GroundPro unique is the fact that we have two divisions within GroundPro. We have GroundPro, which is your standard lawn maintenance, outdoor services for design and installation, not only for residential but for also commercial. But we also do have a union division that does travel across state lines, and we do mostly very specific pavers, segmented retaining walls, roof decks for mostly municipalities and larger commercial projects.
In addition to lawn care and maintenance, you also offer snow removal during the winter months.
Yes, during the winter months we do offer snow. It has been, especially this past year, called Snowmageddon. So it has been a up and down season when it comes to snow, because 1 minute it's 50 degrees, the next day it's 20 and snowing and a lot of ice. But yes, we do offer snow removal. On top of that, we do also offer or snow plowing, but we also can remove the snow if needed as well.
You put an emphasis on customer service. Can you talk about why that's so critical in today's environment?
Well, I think social media has a lot to play with customer service, and I say that because so many people are inundated and so involved in their phones, and we kind of lose that personal touch. So we try to put an emphasis on just the personal touch. We'll never get to the size, or we'll continue to grow, but we'll never want to be where it's a corporation environment where it's that telemarketer feel where you call and get a recording, or you can't pick up the phone and actually talk to somebody or send an email and get a response from an actual person and something that's not automated. So we try to make sure we keep an emphasis on that, so that way when people decide to do business with us, that yes, we want to have that mom and pop mentality, but we also are continuing to grow, and we want to keep that feel of just that mom and pop.
Why is professional lawn maintenance so important?
I think that every person, when it comes to their lawn care and lawn maintenance services, always want to have the home and garden look and feel. Nothing seems to scream the ability to kind of have that dream home when you pull up to the house and the first time you see that beautiful green grass, the beds are edged, you've got new mulch, and you've got beautiful plants, flowers, and trees. So that's the kind of look and feel that we want to give people, is that when they come into the home or pull up to your home, that there's that home and garden feel that you see in a magazine.
Is any job too small or too big for GroundPro?
Any job too big or too small? No. Our jobs range from as little as, we have customers that just do basic mows at as little as $40, let's say, give or take. But we also have projects that we've worked on that exceed into the millions of dollars. And everything in between. So no job is too big and no job is too small.
Do you do commercial work?
Yes, we do offer commercial work in our industry, not only on our non-union side, but also our union side as well. So everything from residential to also commercial.
What type of insurance coverage do you have, and how does that protect your clients?
Yeah, we are required to carry licenses and insure ourselves, and maybe have to go and seek different bonds in different areas in regards to protecting not only ourselves but our customers, whether it's a residential or even a commercial property. These are just the requirements that keep us in business. We want to do everything we can to stay in business, so we want to protect ourselves but also protect our customers and any sort of issues that may come across during a project.
What type of renovation work are you capable of doing?
Mostly anything that's outside related. We don't do anything specific to indoors, but it's any sort of renovation of, you want to do a custom redesign or even an installation for a new construction, we can do that. You want us to tear out an old deck, an old patio, and install something more custom or something different, we can do that as well. So anything that is outdoor related, if we're not doing it now, our goal is to grow into that, but we do very extensive custom design work on the outside of your home.
What is the best time of the year for landscaping installation?
Best time of the year for landscape installation, generally when the ground is not frozen. But it doesn't mean that we still can't do it in December or January. As long as the grass or the ground is not frozen, we generally can make it happen. But the best time of the year is March, April, May, anytime during the spring or summer season.
What's the difference between hardscape and softscape designs?
Yep. So basically, to sum it up, hardscape is anything that is in essence not living. So you think of rock, you think of stone, gravel, those sort of things. Softscape is anything that is basically living. So you think of your plants, your trees, and those sort of things. So that is your big difference. Obviously, there's a unique component to both, but generally speaking, they both complement each other. So you always want to have a healthy balance of both to bring your yard, I guess, quote unquote, to life.
Once landscape designs are built and installed, how are they to be maintained moving forward?
Well, generally with hardscapes, you can seal it, sanding, everything at that kind of capacity, just to make sure that things just don't build up on it. When it comes to softscape or your yard and those sort of things, fertilization, water, seeding, those things, and those are all things that we can bring to the table and help maintain that along the way.
How does the installation process work?
Wow, that installation process can vary. It really varies on the project. It varies on the complexity, and it varies on the customer. Some are very basic. So when you think about installation, it could be something as simple as installing 2 or 3 trees or plants, and it can be a pretty simple process. But then you have larger, maybe commercial projects, maybe a whole redesign of an installation of their outdoor patio, kitchen set that can involve a lot of different factors. So it is case by case, but we work with the customer along that process and guide them along that path.
Where do you get your plants?
All over. That kind of varies, and just depends on really what kind of plants the customers are seeking. And generally, we try to find ways to save not only ourselves money, but we can transfer that cost savings back to our customer.
Do you offer warranties on plants and trees?
Generally, for anything that is softscape, it is a year warranty on those, and anything that is hardscape related will be a 2-year warranty.
Does the installation crew work when it rains or on weekends?
Do we work when it rains and on weekends? Yes. Depending on the severity or how much it is raining, can play a little bit of a factor, but if it's sprinkling or something along those lines, yes, we'll still be out there potentially mowing, installing somebody's outdoor kitchen or patio. If it's weekend time and we get a downpour of rain during the week and it delays us a couple of days, we'll go out on the weekends and work Saturdays, sometimes even Sundays if need be.
Does the property owner need to be present for an installation or for maintenance?
The property owners do not have to be present. We have clients that sometimes are in gated communities that they trust us enough to give us the gate key or gate code. Sometimes they even gate to their backyard to get into their property. So if they trust us, and we hope that they trust us enough to give us that code, we can show up when they're not there. If they prefer to be there, they can also be there as well.
What forms of payment do you accept?
Today's society, we accept all forms of payment. There is nothing that we won't accept, but we love cash, check, credit card, any form of payment that you choose to do.
How can you assure clients that their projects will be completed on time?
Yeah, great question. When it comes to making sure projects get done on time, we try to make sure that we keep our customers updated at all times of where we're at in that process. We know that specifically when it comes to anything that's outdoor related, it sometimes, especially when installation, there's things getting tore up. There's sometimes heavier equipment on the property. Our goal is to get done as quickly and as efficiently as possible. We keep our clients up to speed on where we're at during that process, no matter if it's something that's as minor as a day-to-day thing, or trying to give big picture as far as some of the obstacles that we come across with inventory and back orders of certain things. So we just try to keep them updated and be provide full transparency of where we're at in that process, and keep them informed as much as we can.
Why should someone consider possibly changing landscape companies?
Well, we find ourselves that, again, as we've grown, we haven't lost touch of that customer service aspect of things. We love helping people. We've got a lot of experience with our team. We've got team members that have been doing this for 20, 30 years. And anytime you look to switch and trust in somebody, you generally look for somebody that can provide you service, but also somebody that has the education and experience along the way. So we feel that we do both, and we love just helping people build their outdoor dreams and make their visions come true.
You are growing very rapidly and always looking to add qualified landscapers to the Ground Pro team.
Mm-hmm.
What makes Ground Pro such a great place to work?
The people. We have a tremendous amount of experience and knowledge, so not only will you join a team, and whether you have no experience or some experience, there's always somebody on the team that can help you along the way. We have people that have joined our team recently that it's really their first job. We also have people, like I said earlier, that have been doing this for 30 years. So you have a wide range of experience on the team. You have people that care about you. You have people that want to see you succeed. We provide, competitive pay, competitive benefits, so that you can help provide for not only yourself but your family.
How can someone find out more about working for Ground Pro or information on your services?
Visit our website, www.thegroundpro.com. We just revamped it all. And you can go on there and see our new solutions to our payment plans that provide you seasonal services all the way up to all year-round services. We also, you can also apply for employment on there as well, and it goes right to my email. So when you get a response, it comes directly from me.
Bonus question. Do you guys provide financing for larger projects?
Yeah, we just partnered with an organization called Lightstream, which is a division of SunTrust, and we offer financing up to $100,000. It is third party, but you apply through them. We don't personally know any of your personal information. It is strictly confidential through them, but it helps you finance some of those larger projects that maybe, again, you have a vision or a dream. We can help hopefully make that happen for you through our financing program.